Good morning. It's 6:20. Got like probably around 9 hours of sleep, which is really nice. Slept pretty well. It doesn't feel like it's below freezing. It is chilly though. I'm going to get up, try to get as much stuff put away as I can, and then I'll probably start working on breakfast and then take off. I'm about a mile from where the switchbacks start going up to Clouds Rest, so that'll be a nice little warm-up, and I'm just ready to get it done. I have a lot of mileage to cover today, probably around 11 or 12 miles. Most of it's downhill after the Clouds Rest Summit. We'll see how long it takes. So I'm gonna get to it. All right, camp's all packed up. It's time to eat some breakfast. Get on the move. I think I'm gonna go pretty light on my breakfast. Just some coffee, because I need that. With maybe a hot cocoa packet, some sugar and caffeine. Okay, get on my snacks for the next few hours. I'm gonna be going with a Cliff Bar, some trail mix, chocolate, and a Kind bar. I'm gonna give myself a double serving of coffee. I'm just using these Starbucks VA Instant ones. I'm also getting the goo out. I'll probably have this on the climb. All right, I'm gonna finish this coffee and then give another update once I'm on the trail. Started moving, making my way back to the trail. I'm gonna try to set a nice 2.5 mile per hour pace and get the blood moving in my legs. Well, I've gone maybe half a mile. It's been mostly uphill.
Up there are the pinnacles, and we're gonna be sort of skirting down along the side of them and then up the back towards Clouds Rest. Just broke out of the wooded area. Looks like we're gonna be turning to the left here, starting on the switchbacks. Lots more climbing to go. Just finished the first set of switchbacks going up here. So I'm right there right now. I'm gonna start going across. One more set of switchbacks and then a pretty steep grade going up to Clouds Rest, and then it's all downhill from there. That's Liberty Cap right there. So we were there yesterday, and then we came down this way and then up. Now we're gonna be walking around the base of the pinnacles, I believe they're called. After this straight section, we'll be going up more switchbacks up to Clouds Rest. About 1,000 feet more elevation to go today. I'm at around 8,950 or so, and I believe the summit is 9,900 and some change. I got some cairns here, so looks like this is the right way. The trail goes up that way, but this looks like a pretty good place to take a water break. Incredible view. All right, back on the move. Just following these cairns. I think I'll be able to make the summit before 10 o'clock, which is fantastic. Legs are feeling good. They were a bit stiff in the morning, but they're warmed up now. All right, according to my GPS, we're at 9,293 feet. Probably less than 700 feet to go. Trail's getting a little more rocky. Clouds Rest is right up there, kind of obscured by the trees. I'm right here below Clouds Rest. I'm feeling good. The weather's amazing. It's pretty warm actually for 9,600 feet. Just got my first view of the greater Yosemite Valley, and man, that is insane. So I made it up to the top, and the views up here are absolutely stunning. I've been up here about 45 minutes, just eating, rehydrating. I'm down to 1.5 liter bottle left, so gotta conserve a little bit on the way back down. But it's all downhill from here. So I'm just coming off the summit. Spent about an hour up there just enjoying the views. Look at that. Now I'm sort of walking down this little spine on the east side of Clouds Rest. It's pretty easy. Pretty much no scrambling the whole time. I've been able to walk all of it. There's Clouds Rest. It's been about 25 minutes since I left, and I've already made good progress. We have a trail going this way, and one going this way. This one goes to Tenaya Lake, and this one goes back to Yosemite Valley. So I believe this is the one I want to do. Onward we go. All right, looks like we're finally getting down low enough that we could be able to find some water around here. I haven't had any water since dropping down off of the summit. I'm getting a little thirsty, so I think I'll probably stop and have some, just so I don't get too dehydrated. I'm feeling pretty confident about being able to find a good water source before too long. I should be okay to drink at least a good amount of my water. Now that I'm not hiking, I can actually hear a creek over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about a water situation. I think it's gonna be just fine. Oh, that's good. Now I'm running right along next to the stream right here. So this one should intersect with the trail in about a mile or less when I reach the junction of the John Muir Trail and the trail that goes to the Little Yosemite Valley area. So I'm gonna keep following this trail down. I could get water here, but if I know there's gonna be water at the bottom and I still have water in my bottle, I don't see the reason for taking the extra weight with me right now. So might as well just do it when I get a little bit farther down. Almost back into the valley. You can actually see some water over there. And it looks like there's lots of greenery down there. Everything is going according to plan. It's 12:16. I'm making pretty good time. So I just checked the map and came down here. This is the creek right there. We're crossing it right here. And what I noticed is that the trail actually intersects with it again right here. So that's less than half a mile. I might just fill up there instead. Here we are at the second creek crossing. So I'm gonna fill up my water here. I'm not gonna do the collapsible bottles, just because I'm gonna have lots of access to water from the Merced River. I'm all full on water, and I can definitely feel the difference in my pack. It was kind of nice hiking with almost no water, because it is the heaviest thing I have. Coming up to a little junction here. Looks like that one goes up to Cathedral Lakes and Tuolumne Meadows. That's the one we just came from. And we want to keep on going over this way. And then I think the next intersection will be where we jog off to the side. I think we still want to stay on this trail that goes down this way, but I'm not 100% confident, so it's time to pull out the map. This was the junction that we just passed a few minutes ago, and this is the one we're at right now, and I want to be taking this one, so I'm going to be taking the one that goes to Merced Lake and Washburn Lake. I probably have another 6 miles until I reach the part of the valley that's underneath Burnell Point. Yeah, even though it looks close, I gotta go over that way and then down and around to get into the valley floor. So I'm gonna put the nose to the grindstone now. Little Yosemite Valley. So somewhere around there is where I'll end up camping. It's really cool. I'm kind of just hiking on these large granite slabs for the most part. Just found this little overlook on the valley down below, and I still have a lot of elevation to lose. Trail's right over there. Just stepped off a few feet to take a few photos and enjoy the landscape. While it is important that I set a good pace, I also want to be able to enjoy the sights that I came here for. For me, that's more worth it than being able to set up camp during daylight. Well, I've been up the Sierras before, but I have never in my life seen granite slabs like that. That is so incredible. So right now I'm walking pretty much due east. Gotta say, it is a little demoralizing walking the exact opposite direction of where you want to end up. Kind of a brutal segment. Yesterday it was really challenging elevation wise with the vernal falls aspect. That was probably the hardest part of the trip. I was the most sore right after finishing the stairs up to the top of the falls. Right now, it's just kind of a mental game for me. Just trying to keep pushing myself so I don't fall too far behind pace. Just got to a junction, and I'm gonna be continuing on this way as if I were going to Merced Lake. Well, I just had a slight bout of nosebleed. It is pretty dry up here. I'm not too surprised, but it is kind of a bummer because I was kind of on a roll going down this hill down here. So, quick break to stop the bleeding, and then get back to it. Took the opportunity since I had my pack off to get some more water, eat a little food. I had some crackers. Just try to keep the energy up. I'm feeling a lot better than I was about 45 minutes ago. I think having some chocolate and having some food and drinking water is really good for the morale. And I'm almost down to the bottom of the valley, so at least I feel like I'm making progress now. Well, the sun's just going down over the wall of the valley, and I'm gonna be making my way along there, and then I'll drop down. So there's Brunel Point. I got a ways to go still, but I'm making progress. The scenery is beautiful as usual, so no complaints there. I'm back onto more vegetation now. Now that the sun's not hitting the valley, it's easily dropped 15 degrees, so it's pretty chilly now. Feels good though. I think it's definitely be a colder night tonight here in the valley than it was up on the hill where I camped last night. We'll see how tonight goes. Just coming out of the vegetation. Looks like I'll be back on the granite slab. All right, I think that's it for the major uphill on this trip. That wasn't too bad. It's just my legs are already hurting. I'm feeling pretty fatigued. Starting to see some ice here and there, so I'll just have to watch my footing. All right, we're almost down to the bottom of all these switchbacks. I think that was the last one. It's 4:10 in the bottom of the valley now. It's pretty chilly. And check the map. Looks like I have about a mile until I reach the Lost Valley, which is right before Little Yosemite Valley. And I don't know exactly what the cutoff is for where you're allowed to disperse camp and not disperse camp in Little Yosemite Valley. And the sun's going down, so I might just play it safe and set up camp in the Lost Valley. Doesn't really add much more mileage for tomorrow, and I'm pretty ready to be done hiking for today. Just taking a little water break, enjoying the sound of the river, and feeling pretty stoked right now, actually. So, we've crossed over to the Merced River. We're now on the north side of the canyon, or the valley. It's getting pretty cold. I got a bit of a chill when I stopped for my break, but I warmed back up after a little bit. I'm really looking forward to some hot food. Looks like Little Yosemite Valley down there. Hopefully it's wide enough that we can find an appropriate campsite, as you have to be 100 feet away from the water. If not, I'll probably have to suck it up and go an extra half mile into Little Yosemite Valley. Oh man, it's epic views though. Just make my way down into Lost Valley. Man, it is beautiful down here. So I'm walking through here. All the trees are burned, so this underbrush is pretty dense. I don't think I'm gonna find a good spot to set up. I'm going to need to keep going and make my way into Little Yosemite Valley. All right, it's 5 o'clock and I'm just getting to the exit of Lost Valley. I'm just getting into Little Yosemite Valley now. I'm concerned that I'm pretty much gonna have the same situation as in the Lost Valley. All the trees are burned, and from here, it looks like there's probably some pretty dense vegetation. So what I'm honestly thinking I might do is keep going and night hike to the Little Yosemite Valley campground area. I think that's gonna be probably the easiest way to just score a nice campsite and not really have to worry about things too much. If I see something really good within the next 20 minutes, I'll probably take it. But finding a campsite that's 100 feet away from the trail is kind of tough at night. So yeah, I don't really want to be traipsing around off trail for a while trying to find a good site. It's getting dark. I am going to be pushing for the Little Yosemite campground. I think that's my best bet, and I'm actually feeling okay right now. It is getting colder, so I layered up a little bit. I'm going to hike in my fleece until I get to camp. I'm just having some water. Checked in with my family, updated them on my plan so they know where I'm going. Got about 2.5, 3 miles to go.
Well, I made it into camp. Had some good food. I set up my tent. I put the inner in, and it's probably 10 degrees warmer in here than it is outside. So that's pretty sweet. There's another guy in the camp next to me. He offered me a beer too, so I had that, which was awesome. I'm ready to go to sleep. In the morning, I'm gonna pretty much just tear down and head out of here. I'm pretty close to Vernal Falls, so it should be a quick trek out. All right, catch up in the morning.